to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yep. Alright then. Oh. I wasn't even reading off that. That's okay. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? No. Yeah. I didn't. That's totally no, I definitely didn't do it. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Honestly. Oh, I hope we get to read them all. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of of the loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. God damn it, I swear I suck at fucking reading. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I'm sorry, guys. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself and pull out a gun. Pow pow. Who should I share my poem to first? Oh, Natsuki, obviously. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Hey, finally, the second, choice in the game. ... This is shit. Okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Oh no, she needs to like it. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Oh, does that mean she likes it too much to criticize? I really hope so. In fact, remember how I said I want to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Aw. Like Monica said. You. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. Yay, she likes it! You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Oh, yay! And you went and ruined it. We did it, guys. I hope you're happy. ... So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... Oh, I forgot to do voices, whoops. You don't understand anything, do you? Not really. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. Yeah, I don't think she did either. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Oh no, she's just a tsundere. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oof. Yikes. That's really shit. I feel bad for saying that, but that's kinda shit. It could be worse though. It's actually not too bad. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Are you fucking retarded? It's fucking shit. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because. Great explanation, thank you, Natsuki. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Oh, that's sad. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Aw. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. like Chris Brown. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Oh, is that the message? Whoops. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, totally. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps brings out the feelings in the last line. So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't learn shit. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. So didn't expect it from a little bitch like you. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Aw. Aw. Do I have to show it to anyone else? Uh, Ayo, Sayori. Dot dot dot. Oh, she's gonna hate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Is it? Eh. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. No. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a lane poem. That's really gay, dude. And that makes it feel extra special. That's super gay. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Squiggly line. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Now get that back. Bitch, this isn't meant for you. Natsuki, best girl, leave me alone. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now, Squiggly Line. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Did I make a promise? I don't remember making a promise. Maybe I did. I don't know. It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Ugh. Thanks. Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She's like 25%, the other fucking 75% was Natsuki's cupcakes, just want to say. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you, Squiggly Line. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Do I have to? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Okay. That's what I was worried about, though. I don't want to read a shitty poem. We'll see about that. Okay, I should probably read this one because it's a bit longer. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's a beautiful poem. I just like the last line. I like breakfast. I want breakfast. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Shit. No. Just a little bit? What do you mean just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Exactly. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Damn. Don't be mean. Shut the fuck up, Sayori. I still tried my best. Did you? Yeah. Sure, idiot. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Oof. Really? Yep, unfortunately. Especially the last line. I'm at eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Hey kids, you gotta remember, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Be like Sayori. Skip school, not breakfast. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Doubt it. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Hi, Lane. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Fair point. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. This is shit. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. Okay, see, like, I wonder if they all would have liked it no matter what I put in there. Cause, like, seems like that. Just one likes it the most, I guess. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yes. That's what I wanted. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Ha. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Bitch, ass, and titties. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. That's true. Sort of. Except shittier, yeah. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. That's true. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Are you calling me simple? I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay! I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I want to impress Natsuki, shut up. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Same as the last three, he said, but last two, whatever. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Yep, super neat handwriting. Oh my god, it's long. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas. What? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image? It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. What the fuck? That's cool. That's really good. That's like deep and weird. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yes, I am. God damn it. That's such a cool poem. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I saw a hole in the wall. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany, that's the word, recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I didn't get one yesterday, what the fuck? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I wonder how much foreshadowing has already happened. Honestly, like, ugh. Yuri, I guess, and then I have to finish the episode, so. Dot dot dot. This is shit. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading it. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. You fucking idiot. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. How do I say that? It sucks. Hold on. Processing. Complete. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oof. Ah, so it's that bad. Yes, no. Did I just raise my voice? Yes. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. No, she doesn't. She's fucking holding her hair with her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that is not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and blah 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 blah.
Jesus Christ, she talks way too much.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Oh,
Sorry.
is it because our writing styles are the same? I'm not sure if you is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
I'm sure you would, because you keep fucking talking. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Fucking God, that's hard to read. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of streetlight. Fuck, the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air out of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it there for now. So yeah, see you next time. Sorry for making this episode so long. I wanted to get through all the poems, so it didn't seem like I was, I don't know, having, whatever. Okay, bye.